everybody, it's Burly Teacher coming at you with a new episode, something I haven't done before. Today I'm heading over to meet with a guy named Cody Murnen. I actually met him as a sub at Whitmer High School since I teach at Whitmer. Many of you know that. Come to find out, he owns a farm, right? And the farm is called Ottawa Lake Heritage Farm. And basically what it is a CSA program. So you buy shares of stock in the farm, and then once harvesting season comes along, you're guaranteed food every week. Sort of 6 degrees of separation here. In talking with him as subbing, we shared that his senior year at Central Catholic was my first year teaching at Central. Didn't have me, but he had heard of me, so come to find out we have a lot of shared interests. He likes cycling. He's done a cycle across the country trip. He's into farming, gardening, just outdoors in general. So we're heading over to the farm today to have him talk a little bit about the farm, so you guys can be interested in seeing some of the things people are doing to eat healthy. Without further ado, here is Ottawa Lake Heritage Farm.
Welcome to Ottawa Lake Heritage Farm. My name is Cody Murnen. I'm the owner of the farm and head operator. The reason I wanted to start this farm was because back in the day in college when I learned how to grow food, I realized how important it was to eat a local diet and to support people who were bringing local food to the economy. So here in Toledo in the Midwest, I wanted to just make sure people had a really nice, healthy source of food that they could come to on a weekly basis. So welcome to the Hoop House. This is where we grow a lot of our food, not only during the summer, but also into the colder months of the season. Here at Ottawa Lake Heritage Farm, we want to make sure that we're giving food all year round, and not only just normal types of food. So one of the things that we strive to do is make all of our food by hand. So as you see, there's not much of equipment around. We're using shovels, hoes, things like that to be digging in the soil. We're incorporating manure to make a nice compost in the soil, and just making everything holistically from local resources and from ourselves. One thing that we offer is a CSA, and so this year we started with about a 10-member CSA, and we're providing food for them on a weekly basis. So as you can see here, this food started growing in about May, at the end of May, and that's when our CSA started. We had cucumbers, we had turnips, radishes, all sorts of foods. But from here on out, we're just going to keep producing food on a successional basis. So as this stuff kind of dies off and gives the rest of its seed and fruit, we're going to be replacing it with brand new plants towards the end of the summer. So what you see now will be gone in about a month, and then there'll be something completely new here growing for the fall and winter months. So this is the Old Heritage Farms chicken coop. We got 5 chickens right now, and the reason that we have these is not only for eggs or for meat, but these birds are an integral part of our farm, and what they're doing is they're providing a source of work for us. So we put their 25 square foot netting up in this one area on the farm, and week by week we are going to be moving them across the farm into certain areas so that these chickens can compost, eat the bugs, and then let their poop out everywhere. That's really good fertilizer for the land. So by having them here, they are not only just, like I said, egg and meat, they're also providing a resource and a little bit of work for us.
Yeah.
So as you can tell, they're also eating a lot of our scraps on the farm. Here we produce a lot of food, and some of it goes to waste each week, so that helps us to make our circle a little bit more closed in to where our food's not being wasted. The chickens will then be able to eat it, and it provides them a little nutrition. All right, welcome to our wash stand. Officially, this is where all of our vegetables come in before they go out to our CSA members. This week we've got our zucchinis, cucumbers, lettuces, turnips, all sorts of things coming in, getting them nice and cleaned up. Everything's at least double washed, then we pack it into this nice little basket. One thing we like to help promote is sustainability. So all of our bags are reusable, so all the vegetables that go in there, our customers just return them on a weekly basis along with the baskets, and then they're good to go. What we're seeing here is Ottawa Lake Heritage Farm's Veggie Velo. This is our Surly attached to a Bikes at Work trailer. The whole package costs about $1,600 for the bike and trailer. And what we're using this for is to try and eliminate fossil fuels and using cars as vehicles as our only means of transportation. We're really local to Toledo and a lot of bigger cities where people can get their food quickly, so we want to make our resource as sustainable as possible to get that food to people.
So this is the Veggie Velo that he uses for going to market. So what were you just saying about you haven't had a car for how long?
So I haven't had a car for about 7 years, and this dream kind of came about from that. So just finding ways to transport without using a car, and a giant bike trailer was a perfect means. So if you like what you see and you want to know more about us, you can email us at theoldheritagefarm@gmail.com. We also have a Facebook page at Ottawa Lake Heritage Farm. And then any other time you want to find us, we provide our food at the Westgate Farmers Markets on Wednesdays. And then we're always open on site for people to contact us and come out and get their food here.